Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Fortress. We're back. I'm here with who? Who's there? Speak up there.
Hi, it's Repairman.
Repairman, the co-caster man. It's good to have you back on the cast. What are we playing tonight?
We're playing some Run
Dude,
again.
Run proves to be fun every time I've seen it or played it.
No, completely agreed. Definitely an old school favorite. Um, it's kind of harkens back to a time when TFC was a lot more chaotic and way more spammy. Uh, but it's still a lot of fun to play, I feel like. I know there's some people that disagree with that, but those people suck and they're wrong.
Yeah, I agree. They do suck. So we're going to be casting the Beer League. Team Argentina plus the free agents arrayed against OST, Old School TFC, and Always. Always, I think they're an in-house team. Is that right?
They definitely have some, components of in-house there made up of, some of those folks, Bader's crew, some of those people from last season.
Sounds good. Well, before we start in the match, what's up, Neon? What's up, Doom Piggy? Welcome. Let's do a quick run through on Run. If we have all this set up and all the tubes are connected, when I hit this button, it should show you Repairman ready to give us a run through. Yeah. Wait.
Is it working?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we see your screen repair. Take us through. Show us how to make the run.
So yeah, Run is kind of a weird, kinda sorta, uh, capture point map, kinda sorta reverse CTF. It kind of fits into its own little category a little bit. You've got two different cap points, and you pick up the flag at one of them, run it to the other, and then the flag respawns at that camp point, and vice versa. You just go back and forth between the two. Random spawns all over the map. There's no team-sided spawn or anything. It's just pure chaos, start to finish. Yeah, that's about the long and short of Run. What I'm more interested in knowing, though, if I could bunny hop. Thanks, Mighty Mouse. Um, what I'm interested in knowing is what we're actually going to see strategy-wise
Right.
for tonight. Run was played a pretty specific way back in the day with a mix of heavies and soldiers and medics and that kind of thing, standard fare. But as we saw in the playoffs, speaking of Mighty Mouse there, TNS kind of surprised people, surprised Raging pretty well by running pretty much nothing but medics and swarming the entire map and chasing people down relentlessly. And it proved to be extremely effective. So I'm kind of curious. Are we going to see any of that tonight? Are we going to see some more of the traditional heavy soldier medic mix? Or are we going to see something completely altogether different? I have no idea, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah, it'll be good. So Run is going to be chaotic. I think one of the things that makes it even more chaotic is that unlike a lot of like the more standard capture the flag fare you see, this is completely asymmetric. Is there one
Yeah.
side that has a benefit?
I have no idea. I don't believe so. I think it's pretty much exactly the same. I have heard someone say at some point, once upon a time, that if you're, blue or red, one of them tends to get, preferable
I think
spawns on one
blue.
side of the map. I've heard that. I don't know if it's real. I think people just like to say stuff sometimes. I think it's random. I don't know that any team has an advantage over the other one. I think, yeah, it's just pure chaos. And if there is any sort of advantage, it's so minuscule that it's probably just completely, negligible. Probably doesn't make any sort of difference whatsoever on the outcome of the game.
Oh well, okay. Yeah, we did a pickup on this map a couple months back, and I seem to
Mm-hmm.
remember both perceiving and getting confirmation that that there was something about the blue spawns that were on balance just more preferable. Like they were weighted more heavily towards one side of the map or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but
Yeah, like I said, I've heard something similar, but I don't believe it. I think it's wrong,
yeah,
and I think anyone that thinks that is by extension wrong themselves,
that's right.
and you should feel bad about it.
It's fake news. Let's make TFC great again.
That's right.
All right. On that note, we're 3 minutes out. Let's see if we can get some server information. If you are on OST or Always or Argentina or Free Agents, could you let us know where you're playing? We're ready to cast your match.
We're waiting. Um, so a couple other things while we're waiting for that. Another thing that's kind of interesting to see strategy wise from different teams is there's more of the kind of positionally based run where people try to hold strong points. The two cap points being obvious ones, either to control the relay or to control the cap point. There's also a couple other spots. There's a very, very good bag that is down here that offers up grenades and armor and health and everything like that. Conversely, there's another pretty strong one right over here. Oftentimes, you'll see individual soldiers or players just stick around here and try to turn this into their little corner of the map. So yeah, that's something I'm kind of interested in seeing. And then additionally, the style of flag running. There's two, I would say, very, very different but effective ways of running the flag. One of them is full blitz. You get the flag and you try to cap it as quickly as possible, catch the other team off guard. The other, and it's the one that I think is a little bit more fun to watch, and it produces some of the more interesting, intense moments, especially when you're playing the game, is when you get the flag and you basically just hide. You switch course, you double back, you run back through the cap point, you hide on a respawn bag for a little bit, and then you try to completely fake out the other team, get lost in the map, and have them start panicking, looking for you. That's the way that I prefer to run flags when I actually do get the opportunity to run the flag. So yeah, I'm interested to see what happens there.
For sure. For
See
sure.
if some hide and seek goes on at some point tonight. That's another completely viable strategy. Get the flag and just hide somewhere and make them find you.
Okay. Looking for some server info. While we're waiting on that, let's talk through these teams a little bit. So, I believe OST is in a unique position here in the league so far. This is week 4, I think, of play, if I'm adding this correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think under this new format, OST is undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in the first season, they had zero victories. So
I
I'd say
believe
this
that is
season's going
correct.
a lot better for them.
I would say so as well. I would say so as well. So they're more known for playing ADL and kind of non-conventional maps based on their server. And the non-conventional lineup is something that no, I don't play with 90 FOV or 80 FOV. So the unconventional maps that we're seeing have definitely kind of been slanted a little bit more in their favor.
Yeah, we got to see Crouching Medic Hidden Flag. Uh,
Yes,
last week or the week before? I guess it was last week, right?
that was the week before.
Uh,
Last week was Darkness. Yeah.
okay. Thank you for correcting my boomer brain. Okay, I have
Mhm.
some server info. I'll send it your way. Repair.
Okay.
Blanked out your screen so you can put in all your dirty secrets without anyone
Okay.
knowing about it. Feel free.
Changing FOV changes my sensitivity. Mighty Mouse, I'm so good that it doesn't matter what my sensitivity is. I immediately adapt and perform flawlessly. So that sounds like your problem. You might want to bone up a little bit on your TFC skills if you have a problem with it.
Looks like we're on in-house.
Okay.
That is good. That makes things simple for us. In-house is great because we get some spectator toys we wouldn't otherwise have. And it has enough slots for me to turn on all of my feeds. So you're going to get my feed, you're going to get Repairman's feed, and you're going to get the kill feed. And me over here at my computer, clapping my hands and twirling knobs and dials like a one-man band. Okay. So, Repairman, why don't you fill the audio space for a second while I get this hooked up?
Sure thing.
How's your day going, man? How are you? How's TFC?
It's going pretty
How's
well.
Season 2?
Season 2's going well. I've had fun so far. You know, I think there was a lot of hesitance on behalf of a lot of people, given the new format, the combination of the, 2 teams versus 2 teams, and what that was going to mean in terms of scheduling and what that was going to mean in terms of team cohesion and all that other stuff. And it turns out that I think a lot of people don't really care about a lot of that team cohesion and whatever. They're just here to frag out, have some fun. And I think it's produced some very, very fun games. So in Foul Play, we've only played 2 games so far. We played the first week, which was, I can't even remember, that was Enclave. And then we played week 2 on CMHF, and I had a blast both weeks. So I'm assuming that other people have had a similar experience, win or lose.
Yeah, we definitely seen more even matches. Like, honestly, the quality of the actual TFC being played and the spectatability of it has been really good.
Yes, it has, for sure.
It's been fun to see matches that would if you took the 4 teams in them and made 2 matches out of it, would not have produced 2 close matches. But because you combined them all, did create a close match. So those are a pleasure. In addition to that, yeah, like I'm like a boomer gamer and I want my clan identity, but it seems like I'm like a relic of the past when it comes to that respect of the game. Like
yeah, no one cares about that.
No, no one does. And so you know what? I'm gonna take a beat and rather than trying to beat him, I'm gonna join him. And here we are. We're sitting in the server now. I think alone.
That's right. We are alone.
Which bodes a little ill. Congratulations on your cap.
Thank you.
Hello has the best clan identity. We force ourselves into other clans, teams, and fuse tags. Yeah. I kind of
like the Borg.
Resistance
right?
Hello. Resistance is futile.
I'm not a Star Trek person.
Okay. I have enjoyed the little portmanteaus that we can form with the clan tags. I think that I would like to see clan tags be formed more intentionally with that in mind, like hello.
So if I have a nit to pick, and one of the teams doesn't even matter anymore because they're dead, Raging, they started using that weird tag with all the special characters that completely destroyed the scoreboard. That's obnoxious. I hate that. It's just annoying to look at. Just pick normal characters, for the love of God. When we were coming up with our tag for Foul Play, we decided that we were going to use nothing but normal characters because we didn't want to screw up the scoreboard, and we wanted it to look as ugly and crappy as possible, and I think we succeeded.
It is truly a foul thing.
Yes, it is.
All right, teams are starting to file in here. And, yeah. All right.
So, Mighty Mouse, you still in the chat? You gonna be around tomorrow? We play against Mighty Mouse. Foul Play is playing against TNS.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, he's not going to be here.
Mighty Mouse is not going to be here. Mighty Mouse is babysitting. Could you imagine if Mighty Mouse was as good at babysitting as he is at TFC? What does that even look like?
That is hard to imagine.
He's probably got all the kids put to bed at like 7 o'clock.
Kong jumps them up the stairs and shit.
Does all their homework immediately.
Ramp sliding up the driveway. Yeah, and you're also seeing a little bit of tech on the stream now, thanks to Azul and his tech and his wizardry. The in-house server has the capability for spectators to instantly snap to the flag, which is really, really nice. It does seem to be a bit odd when no one's carrying the flag. It looks like the blue flag is just snapping to med here. But yeah, it's good stuff. So we got about 10 Team Fortress Classic players. Anyone got 8 more?
Like
Oh, the music. I didn't turn the music off.
Been playing music this
Thanks,
whole
Natters,
time.
for saying something. I have it set up so that I can mute when you and I are doing our evil machinations during the free stream, but it can play and entertain people. I'll send you guys the Spotify link later if you want. It's music from the soundtrack of Planet Side 1.
You play some like Mega Man 2 or something? Get us fired up a little bit?
I'll take suggestions. I think the video game music is generally okay to play. Like, I don't worry about DMCA for that shit.
Can you play the Metal Man theme?
Can you produce it for me and send it to me?
Can I produce it for you?
Yeah, like send me the link. Like,
I can
bring
certainly
it
try.
forth. Evoke it from the ether. So let's have some predictions in the chat. You guys have it for always an OST. OST continuing their reign of terror over Season 2 Beer League for... How have the free agents done this year, actually? I have not been keeping any track of the free agent team.
I don't think they've won a game yet. I think they're essentially the new OST.
It's gonna swap. I like the free agents as a concept. I think it's very cool.
I think it's a great idea. I think the moderators or the league admins did a really, really good job with you know, their implementation of a lot of these different ideas, including the free agent team. I think it's worked out really, really well.
Yeah.
It was a very, very smart idea.
It's been a little ingenious. I remember the day in Season 1 when Frizz threw the gauntlet down and let everyone know Season 2 will be 8 versus 8, and everyone was like, what? How? And the league mods, credit to them, they figured out a way. And not only that, but we now have a nice little pool of free agents who can jump in and play in matches every single week.
Absolutely. So link in your channel.
While we're waiting for the last players to pile in here, I'm going to take a quick bio break. Y'all enjoy the sounds and sights of Run.
And Mega Man.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
I believe yes. Sug is a free agent. Oh, is he just wearing the tag right now, or is that not really Sug? Okay, they needed players. He is AFK for the moment, Mighty Mouse. I don't know how well you can see my screen. I'll hold up tab for you. Toot was fun to play with. Yeah, I've played one game with Forbidden Toot, and it was when we cobbled together a original Canal Zone 10 vs 10, and he ran flags for our team. You were in that game, right, Mighty Mouse? I think it was me, you, and Forbidden Toot that ran flags. And he did a great job. He was fun to play with. No idea what he was doing. Still performed admirably. Yeah, he was our third flag runner.
And back.
Bad Luck says there should have been a team named Dick and a team named Butts so that when they were combined, they could be Team Dick Butts. Top-notch comment from Bad Luck.
Yeah, I think what really completed for him is that the other team was a combination of boobs and poop. That would be his whole reality encompassed.
Most Bad Luck comment I've ever seen in my entire life. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just be careful when you point the camera on this map.
Aw. All right, looks like most people are here in the server. So on the blue side, we've got Always and OST. And it looks like it's going to be 5 OST and 4 Always, at least for the first round. We'll see if that swaps for the next round.
Yeah, from OST representing, we have Pro, Molo, Nug, Goldie, and Iridium. And for Always, we have X, Rothels, Nuki, and Med. Solid looking lineup.
Looks like we're still waiting on a couple of the Argentinians and the free agents.
Let's see, who's piling in on that side? I don't know the Argentinians very well. Bestia is about who I know. I see Folk. Folk I know. Bash I'm not familiar with. Nosage.
Jason, backwards.
Oh god. I'm bad with name flips. I was
It's
calling
fine.
Madman had his name set up as like his name upside down in season 1, and I was calling him like Oopawoo for like 3 or 4 weeks.
I remember that.
And no one corrected me.
It's a fun name.
I'm glad someone enjoyed it. Are we live?
I don't believe so. They said they were not ready. 9 versus 8. Looks like they're asking for a restart.
I hit the fight button just in case. Well, people are fighting. This action's hot on the bridge. Rothels is heavy, mows down the Red Soldier. Not live. I'm gonna save my casting energy for when we're live. Or when we said no live, did he mean no, it is live?
No comma live? No, I don't think so, Greg.
Okay. I'm overthinking this.
Half the players that I see are just kind of AFK getting mowed down by the heavy, so... Interesting strategy.
That's every game for me, so it's hard for me to tell the difference.
So yeah, it looks like Argentina or the free agent team needs one more. Bad Luck, you should ask the free agents if they need a player. Get in there.
Yeah, check in with your wife and then get in here. Neon, you don't think the server has enough space? I thought there were 23 slots on this server.
There's 23. There's 23, yes.
Yeah, Doug updated it recently. I slipped him a little something under the table.
Mighty Mouse wishing that both teams would run soldiers and heavy weapon guys.
Yeah,
I only stuck around for one of Doug's games last night, but
Doug was having some fun.
he was, for sure. He was feeling it.
Yeah, he probably felt it this morning too. Speaking of feeling it, we're restarting once again. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure if I'd rather see like an old school strategy with like soldiers and heavies, or if I'd rather see like some new school shit with like all medics. What do you think?
I'd like to see a clash. Let's see old school versus new school.
Oh yeah. Looking over the rosters right now, I can see that Always and OST have 5 soldiers, a heavy, and the rest medics right now.
Could be a classic decoy.
On the Argentinian and free agent side, we're seeing much the same, but with more weight towards soldiers, and they have a spy.
Yes. Jason does play spy from what I have seen in the other games. So it looks like we may have a config issue.
Ah, yes. This map is 2 heavy weapons guys, right?
It should be 2 heavy weapon guys, and it looks like it is not currently. Looks like the change has been made, so thank you to whoever did that.
Praise be the admins.
30 seconds to live here.
Do we know which flag flips first?
It should start with yellow, I believe.
Okay. All right, I'm set up by
Following
yellow.
Pro to start things out.
Let's do this.
Fight!
Game time. Yellow flag is up. We're seeing Venny come in on the red side, pick up the flag, but no. He stops the blue carrier, dead in his tracks. Sets up camp on the yellow flag. Iridium's pushing in. A death match is ensuing. Heavy weapons guy weighs in, and his word is final. Billy the Blue Ranger. Oh, the flag got away from me.
It's back at yellow.
Yep.
Nick has it right now. I'm following him.
He's running away from
the heavy weapon guy. Gets away. Probably going to resupply, or is he just going to push? He's going to push. He's going for it.
Ooh, with the conch up over the warehouse.
Uh-oh.
He's playing cute with the...
Nice
Did he get it?
Jump.
Oh, that
He
was
did.
a near damn thing.
Very, very nice jump by Nick there.
First point for blue.
I don't know what his health was there, but it was not a lot. He was probably at single digits or...
If he'd bunny hopped 10% slower, he would not have made it. All those years of training on in-house finally paying off.
About to grab the flag again.
All right.
Gets it.
Yep.
And gets merged immediately.
Ooh, ugh, that didn't taste good.
It's about 90% of the time when you grab the flag, that's exactly what happens.
So, do you think is it normal to have like a pointed flag runners on a map like this? Or is it more of like
No, with this kind of traditional style strategy with the mixture of heavies and everything like that, yeah, you would have kind of designated people running the flags. Obviously going to be your medics. So
both
in that case,
blue heavies over here on the green flag. One gets taken out as I say it. Jason going for the pickup, but eating another grenade. Well, okay, the soldier's trying to take it. He missed his grenade jump. How many errors is this green flag cannot make it off the... Is this the warehouse side and your side's the loading dock? I think that's how
this is the loading dock.
All right, Nug was going to make a try. He fails. Who's up next? We have the Argentinian and free agent soldiers defending the flag runner. All right, Jason's got it. He's going to go for the conch over the warehouse, but he dies. All right, you have a contender. Pro's conking. He misses the conch over the warehouse. He's going to try to go through. Ooh, going up against the soldier, and what's his face? The soldier gets him. Forbidden Toot with the conch. Oh man, double heavy weapons guy. But he gets through with the drop
makes it across the bridge.
Oh, Bestia with the lucky spawn. Takes him out. All right, who's up next? We got Folk. Going over the warehouse, and he's going down low. Look at the sneaky way.
I believe he's in the water.
Going through the water, yes. Okay.
Nick
Is
seems
the
to have
hatch
lost
open?
him.
The hatch is closed. Someone open the hatch.
So he can open it himself at the very bottom there. I think they do have a lot of blue players in position to kind of cut him off if he comes through that. So he's probably going to hold up for a second. So this is kind of what I had talked about before.
Yeah.
You lose yourself somewhere in the map, cause a little bit of panic, and see what happens.
All right, folks, falling back for some backup.
They see the door open, and red
the blue
people
heavy
came out of
drops
it.
out and hoses him.
Yes.
Green flag resets back to the warehouse.
I think the right play there is, you know, if they think you're going to be going water and they're all stacked up there, is you reverse course and try to fake them out, go the opposite way, catch them off guard. Took a little bit too much time to push there.
Nick's making a run. He misses his conch over the warehouse. He's going to try to go through, but Forbidden Toot takes him out. The way that we're shaken out here in terms of overall strategy seems to be, let's see, always OST, they have 3 medics, heavies, and soldiers. Pro has got this flag in the water, taking it back the way that it went last time, or trying to. And on the free agent Argentinian side, we have the exact same strategy.
Yep, pretty stock standard.
Pro's going to cap it comfortably.
Very nice.
2-0 for always OST.
So one of the things I had talked about in the pre-match, some of the positional play that you can potentially do. We saw Bestia hugging that one bag just above the one water entrance into the generator area and just kind of camping out there. That's a very, very strong position to hold. It cuts off one of the main entrances into the yellow side. So very, very strong position. And with that bag, you can hold it pretty consistently, assuming you're not getting harassed all the time.
Nyx was trying to go down the spiral with the flag.
Oh, no, Folk. He went water, and Folk went right past him on the ladder. He did not see him.
All right. Jason's got it. He's going spiral, met by Nuki at the bottom, who's holding it down. That's a very strong position to hold at the bottom of the spiral with that resupply right there.
You're going to see different, people, different classes, soldier, heavy. They're going to get there, and they're going to park there and just, stick on that bag and try to pump up their health and armor and their nades as much as they can.
Oh, he hits the warehouse conch. Just barely. He's going to try to squeeze it in. Folk with the amazingly timed grenades.
Jason's going to get the flag and the generator. Looks like he's going to go spiral. Gets met by a soldier, though. Barely gets by. And gets taken down.
And up next, we have Pro. He's being chased down by the medic, and... Ooh, luckily gets by the heavy as his friendly soldier takes him out. He's bunny hopping down into the water. He's going for the conch up over the warehouse. Doesn't quite land it. Traitors flag.
Jason with the flag again. Runs by the heavy and gets taken down immediately. Gets a very, very nice spawn, though. I don't think he knew exactly where he was to start. Taken down immediately again. Gets another good spawn. Very, very good spawn luck right here. But unfortunately for him, there's about 8 people from blue stacked in this point, although most of them seem to be dead.
Nick thinking about going towards the yard here, waiting for some backup. Got the conch primed. Pro's got the flag. Question about what classes are being played. Both teams are playing 3 medic, 4 soldier, 2 heavy. Pro's got it from the dock. Gonna try to bunny hop past the heavy weapons guys. Not gonna be successful. Next pickup is gonna be by Iridium. We haven't seen him with the flag before.
Very strong heavy in the middle area.
This choke point right here completely shuts down this flag. I feel like getting the flag out of the loading dock is a lot more difficult for that reason. You lock down the upper spiral and that one passageway, and you're good. Pro nails his drop conch. Very conservative approach to get over the warehouse. He's being chased down by the red heavy, but he's gonna get the cap. Oh no, he didn't get the cap. That was very close and very sad. Nonetheless, always an OST up 2 caps to none after just about 9 minutes, almost halfway through round 1. We're in week 4 of the Beer League.
Slips by the soldier, but the medic happens to see him. He's going to try and go main. He has a friendly heavy there, several friendly heavies. Hits the conch, up and over. He is on top of the capture point right now. I think he's waiting for it to be cleared, but a soldier spots him. He's going to make a decision on what he wants to do.
No, he
craters!
No!
Oh my.
That's such a great splat sound when he cratered too.
It is.
You love
it's such a great noise. Classic sound. Oh, we've got we have an engineer.
All right, the bet is evolving.
Have a capture. Always just got a very, very quick capture there.
Yeah, Nick.
Always OST.
So where is this engineer getting set up? What's Sug doing?
Has built his gun at the bottom spiral by the little room with the bag down there.
Okay. That seems like an okay spot.
That's where Bacon Man put his gun when TNS did this last time.
Bacon Man, the living sentry gun.
Med has a flag again, but he runs into a soldier, unfortunately, as he enters into the generator area.
All right, we have Folk the soldier with 40% health trying to jump over the warehouse. This run's not going to go anywhere.
Nick gets it again, but he's getting harassed by another medic.
Iridium not liking it.
Gonna go water.
A little bit of foul play, friendly fire.
Nick is sneaking through the water. No one saw him. Oh, a soldier does greet him, though. They sniffed him out. He's going to try and get a conch, I think, but he gets blowed up.
Why don't you try to stay on the flag carrier repair, and I'll try to stay ahead of it. We'll do it like that. I will
try. It's going to be a little bit difficult.
Oh, do you not have the in-house server command?
I do not have the in-house server command.
I'll send it to you between rounds. You can snap right to the flag carrier. Pro's carrying it up the spiral. He's conking in. There's no one here to greet him. Easy cap, easy clap. 4-0, always OST over free agents in Argentina. Free agents set to continue their losing streak. But we'll hope they can turn it around. I mean, if there is a blue team bias, as I suspect, and you deny, let's be clear about how we disagree here, then maybe look at the benefit in round 2.
Yeah, I'm sure things will flip right around round 2.
5-0.
5-0. So they're starting to capture very, very quick here. I feel like the last 3 have been pretty rapid fire.
Yeah, we're seeing this always OST team start to fall into a rhythm. Nick's got the flag. Didn't go very far with it.
Jason grabs it. Gonna try and jump over the roof. He makes it. Met by another medic, though. Does not have
In denial.
time.
Doesn't want to fight him. The pacifist medic. Not getting the flag away.
Shame.
Nick's conking the flag through the warehouse. He's going for the resupply. Gonna face up against 3 soldiers, and can he weave through them? Takes the rocket jump out towards the middle. He's about 50% health. Bunny hopping through the yard. He's got support as he gets popped up. Oh, taken down.
So, talking about the random spawns right there, he was pretty clear. And then we had a soldier spawn in the courtyard there, right in the corner, directly in his view. Just very, very unfortunate timing there.
Nick's got the flag on the warehouse, making a move through the yard. He's doing a little bit of a secret handshake with his teammate there, but Billy the Blue Ranger holding down this spot that he really likes here, this passageway between the bridge and the backyard. Can we call it the backyard? Is there a name for that area?
Behind the warehouse, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. No, behind the loading. Which side's the warehouse? It's the side with the green flag, right?
Yes, so loading dock is green flag, and then power generator is yellow.
Power generator. Okay, I have the names flipped. All right, this flag is going water. Let's see if the pipes are clear. The hatch is open. Red is trying to clear it out for the carrier, but he's a little too fragile. Falls over. Always OST making an effort to defend the generator. And let's see if our... Yep, Billy is closing in on his favorite spot once again. In the backyard of the yard. Let's check in on the carrier. Oh, and on cue, Sug with the flag was giving up on engineered life to run flags.
Jason with another good spawn right next to the flag. Gonna try and jump over. He gets the conch jump. No one sees him quite yet.
Yeah,
very, very good timing. Up. He catches the medic at the choke.
Broken. 5 caps to none for always an OST with 5 minutes to go in round 1. Sug's gonna make another run. He's not gonna get far. Nick's ready for it. He's got it. He's bunny hopping. He's conking up over the warehouse. Classic move. What's his next move gonna be? Taking a dip. All right. Let's see how his team's ready to greet him. I'm seeing some blue up top. It's looking pretty clear for him. Yeah, I think he's got this. Yuki holding down the fort.
So, we talked about that bag several times already. Bottom spiral. I've seen several times now following people through spectate go through that area, and blue seems to be holding it down pretty tight. They are controlling that area of the map pretty consistently, and I think that it's paying dividends right now. Like I said, very, very important part of the map to control. Blue medic up and over the warehouse.
Blue misses his
popped up in the air.
Eats a grenade. The soldier's chasing him. Oh, Pro could have had number 7. Not to be. Nick's got it. He's got a heavy weapons guy alongside him.
They seem to think he's going water, and they are correct. They meet him there. 2 soldiers.
Get spooked. Falling back, going spiral. He's greeted by a soldier. and a heavy. Ooh, gets by him and gets the conk, but can't quite make it to the roof. Heroic effort. Seems like this water entrance is the new thing to do. Bro's trying to get by. He's got 7% health in the water. He's going to take it slow and sneaky going up to the bottom of the warehouse, but he eats a friendly grenade. Raffles gets him.
Feels
Sad.
bad.
Feels very bad. All right, Nick's turn. You're up, Nick. Ooh, he's ate some grenades. He's going to go resupply. This is my favorite little areas of run, this weird supply room with the light switch in it. I don't know why more maps need light switches in it.
I agree.
Cap number 7. Nick lands it.
Continue to see some class swapping here. Folk was playing Soldier just a moment ago. He has now swapped to Heavy Weapon guy, so someone else on his team, I'm not sure who the Heavy was that swapped off, but have a little bit of shuffling going on right now. Trying to find something that's going to work a little bit better as they try to stop the bleeding here, 7-0.
Very clean run by Nick. Taking the flag back where he brought it from. Always OST just racking it up here. Now let's check in on the comps. Always OST still running that triple medic, quad soldier, double heavy. And we're seeing it looks like the same thing on red. The engineer play by Sug didn't last very long, huh?
No, it didn't. I think that was a couple minutes tops.
Pro getting by the double red soldier here. It actually feels like defending the actual cap points in this isn't very effective. The pro play seems to be defending the chokes.
It's not something that you can really do consistently. You know, it's at the two polar opposite ends of the map. If you don't get lucky spawn, it's really, really hard to consistently cover those areas. Like you said, the chokes are very, very important. I would say if there is a side of the map to control, it's the relay. Being able to drop the flag and immediately pick it right back up, I think is much more important than having the capture point totally cleared out. If you hit a nice jump where you catch them off guard, you can always sneak through and capture that point. But if you don't control the relay, it's really, really hard to get out of there with any amount of health whatsoever. Between the nade spam and the heavies and everything like that, it's just really, really difficult to try and get a good run going.
You have another run starting. Jason, Reds, finally got a run going. He's full health, going from water to water. He doesn't have anyone with him, but let's hope some of his teammates are clearing the cap point clear up ahead. Looks like we have 2 soldiers DMing, Nuki and his friend. Looks like Nuki's going to be successful in repelling it, though. And shutting out Free Agents and Argentinian team 9-0 in the first round.
So I only caught the very end of his life there. But unless he was getting chased from behind there, a little bit of impatience there on behalf of Jason. He had a friendly player in front of him that was trying to clear, and he kind of just blew by him a little bit. Maybe he was aware of how much time was left. That may have also factored in there, trying to get it because he didn't think he had enough time. All right, let's do this. Oh, come on. No climb map for me. Do you want to send me those commands real quick?
Let me just grab them from my spectator script real quick.
Sure thing.
And obviously they're not key specific, so pick your key you want to bind it to.
Okay.
Like throw it to you in the Discord would be the best way.
All right. And then whenever you want to hide my screen as well.
You're hidden.
Cool.
These commands aren't secret, I don't think, so, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And while we were streaming, some rogue with the resub, 3 months. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. I had the notifications turned off while we're actually doing the match, but all the subscriptions and subscribers are much appreciated. It is September, I understand. Cheaper than ever to subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer or your least favorite, depending on what you're here for. Hate watching is a thing, right? And are we back in in-house round 2? I hope so. That would make things simple.
There's still several people here. Appears to be restarting, so I would assume so.
Yeah, everyone's still here. Excellent. All right. 9-0, always OST versus the RGs and the free agents. What does this team have to do to come back from a 9-cap deficit?
So, looking at rosters, looking at the different teams and the makeup of these two teams, we have the Argentinians who have probably never played run in any organized fashion. Or
Yes.
if they have, they've done it a very, very limited number of times. And you also have the free agent team. We've got some solid players there, but again, I don't know that I see a lot of people necessarily that maybe played this map a bunch back in the day. I could be incorrect about that. I'm sure there are a couple that have played this a few times, but on the flip side, the other team, you've got Heat, you've got Nuki, you have Pro, who was around back in the day. Got a lot of the OST people. I'm not sure if this is anything that they've played on their server or gets played with any frequency, and any of the leagues or anything that they played in. But they probably have some more familiarity with it. So I have to think that's probably the biggest difference here. From a skill standpoint, I would say OST and Always probably have the advantage, but 9-0 is a pretty big discrepancy. I feel like it's probably mostly just map knowledge and just knowledge of how to actually play the map a little bit, how to coordinate with the flag runners, how to coordinate with your heavies and your soldiers for clearing the point, clearing the relay, that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty obvious that Nuki was positioning himself deliberately in as soldier up near the power generator. We saw Nick and Pro obviously, if not communicating, then definitely in sync about where the flag was and where each of them were. There wasn't really any moment where one of them was not ready to pick up the flag. So yeah, that map knowledge. And the RGs, a lot of those guys speak great English, but there could be a communication thing going on as well.
That's always a possibility.
Is it just me, or is everyone's ping 0 on this server? You see that too, Repair?
I do not see that. I think you're having a stroke.
It's my my kill feed, so I'll blame my laptop on that one.
I think you're having a stroke.
Well, it could be both.
Classic sign.
I'm taking a screenshot right now.
You either smell eggs or whatever, or burnt toast, I can't remember what it is, or you see 0 latency on the scoreboard.
Where's the print
Clinical.
screen button on my laptop? There it is. All right. Can we all just play Pyro and defend the water? Fire and ice. So let's see. One of the best things about casting these matches is that when I sit down to play, I know what to expect a little bit. That's why I like casting before I play during the week.
Do you think you're playing tomorrow? I was going to bench you.
My assumption is always that you'll bench me unless you have no choice. Which was the case last time, if you recall.
That was the case.
I believe I was
last time.
15 minutes late, actually, and you still played me.
Yes. We were that desperate.
Well, it's good to be a TFC VIP. What can I say? These teams taking their time. We have 8 players per team right now. Probably doing some swaps. Actually, everyone's in the server. People probably just emptying their old man bladders, as you do.
Yeah, I think we have everybody in here. It looks like Frizz. I'm guessing Frizz is subbing in on the free agent team. I see him in spectate.
Our illustrious leader.
And I see Goldie down there at the bottom of the scoreboard as well. I'm assuming that he will also be playing for OST.
This match actually flush with league admins. I think the only one not here is Doug.
Oh, that's right. We got Bestia, we got Sug, we got Frizz. So we had a 9-0 victory for Always an OST in the first round. We have seen in the past that when first rounds get completely out of hand, the second round turns into a little bit of a shit show. Run is always a little bit of a shit show, so maybe the chances of things spiraling are minimized a little bit by that. But what do you think? Do we see a straight up second round, or are we going to start seeing spy pill spam on cap points and IC grenades and stuff like that?
I think we'll have to see. I think having Frizz sub in is definitely a chaos factor to consider. Nick is always chaos held at bay. In addition, yeah, I don't know. I think when it comes to TFC, like the more kind of familiar you are, the more likely you are to want to goof off. And I think a lot of people just aren't comfortable with competing on this map yet. So I think people are, as a result, they're taking it a little more seriously as opposed to playing open fire for the 800th time. You know? But we'll have to see.
I agree. We should play open fire.
Yes. I've been enjoying playing open fire a lot more since I put in my crouch script. Did I tell you about this?
You have not told me about this.
So I run my TFC at 250 frames per second, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 240 hertz monitor. And you may or may not know, but the way that you stick to surfaces changes depending on your frame rate. And I think it's the higher, roughly speaking, the higher frame rate you go, the stickier you are to surfaces, which is bad for ramp sliding. So what I've done is modified my crouch script, which actually wasn't a script to begin with, it was just plus duck. So that when I'm ducking, when I'm holding the duck button, it reduces my frame rate to half of what it normally is. And I can slide along gracefully. And slide. Yeah. But at least I didn't get kicked from a match for a special script, so, you know. There are boundaries that I won't cross.
There are boundaries.
I want to be totally clear about that.
So we do have 9 for both teams. Appear to just be waiting for the restart. Asking if teams are ready here. An emphatic yes from Jason. I think they're in a hurry to get this over with.
Bad luck. If you send me a link to the YouTube video with the time code in it, I'll play after the match. I just saw your note about the Kerr play.
I think Frizz whispered some sweet nothings in her ear and spectate. I didn't hear what he said. It's probably for the best.
Oh, yeah, I have voice turned off.
Never did like that guy.
He's a bit dubious, let's be honest.
9-0, Doug. Always an OST. OST well on their way to being 4-0.
Yes. The Emperors of Season 2.
If I'm not mistaken, would this also be the first loss for the Argies? I think it is. I think they're 3-0 right now.
Ah. We have a tiebreaker at the top. A little bit of Rocky Marciano, Apollo Creed action going on.
Folk is threatening to set everything on fire, and he is pyro.
Are we live?
I believe we're going to be, yes.
All right. Let's play some TFC.
Fight!
Okay. No one on the yellow flag quite yet. You get a medic in. Molo gets taken down immediately. Venny picks it up. And he's on fire. We do have a pyro in the game.
Yes, we do. On fire didn't go water. Seems like a missed opportunity.
Rookie mistake.
Okay, so we're seeing a change in the runners this round too. Molo looks like he's going to be trying to running flags this round. Let's see what other kind of changes we have here. Nick is playing Spy. I'm guessing he requested that. That'll be fun to watch. And for runners, looks like we have Molo and Pro once again. On the RGs and free agent side, medics are going to be Sug, Jason, and Venny and Toot. So Toot was playing, I believe, Soldier last round.
Molo on the roof. Makes a very, very nice jump. Hard one to hit. And he caps.
1-0.
Hits the handheld from the lower bridge all the way up to the roof. That's not an easy one to hit.
And
Pro with the flag.
the RGs and the agents are still hoping for their first cap of this game. I would like to see him get at least one.
I agree.
Benny's got it. He's conking. He's over the warehouse.
Very nice jump.
Conk.
Unfortunate, though, that he runs into the soldier holding that lower point.
Yeah, QT just obliterated him. Hey, Natters.
A soldier with the flag.
Goldie getting stopped on the way out. Bro's making a run. He's starting a little touched up. He's bunny hopping through the warehouse. Weird conk, but okay. Going water. Out of the check on the pipes. And looking pretty clear. No one up here at the top of the generator other than Toot looking lost. He conks on it.
Oh, no.
Gets a little stuck. Oh, no.
I'm guessing that was...
That was Nick.
That was Nick, yes. I was wondering why he wasn't getting shot and kind of had a suspicion there for a second. Got a soldier with the flag.
Not for long, though.
Not for long. So yeah, we are seeing some IC spam on the one capture point as I predicted. Benny with another nice conk, going up to Spiral right now. I don't think anyone's seen him, so he has a good opportunity here. Are we going to get the first cap for them? He does.
There it is.
3. Very nice.
Fireworks. Hold on. All I got for fireworks is this.
Air shot!
That'll have to do. Nice one, Venny. All right, Venny's trying again, but Nug roasted him with his AC. Pro's making a run. Get backed up by Goldie. He's going for the pipes. Taking a dip. Going out through the indoor.
Gonna go for the water conch on the roof. Hits it. Delaying a little bit, I think waiting for it to get cleared, but he gets spotted by a medic. He's gonna try and rush it and barely gets through.
Resetting at the warehouse. Nuki set up his heavy weapons guy. And missing the conch is Molo. Gets mowed down. Nuki and Nick as heavy weapons guy and spy defending this flag ferociously.
Red with a lot of people on the relay right now. Gonna try and jump up and over. Gets spotted by a blue medic. He's gonna reverse course, try and force things through the spiral. He's gonna hit up this resupply here, just currently open. Haven't seen that very much. That's usually been a very, very hot position. Looks like things are clear. Should get the cap easily.
Always OST up 11 caps altogether.
You got a problem with birds, Natters? You want to fight?
Natter's always scrapping for a fight. Pro's making the run out of the lower resupply by the spiral. He's on fire. He gets set up by the pyro.
Literally on fire.
Misses the first comp, but gets the second. He's chilling out on top of the warehouse, waiting for things to get clear. Oh, did I see him eat a grenade?
I think so. I don't think he had much health.
Sad days.
I don't think he had much health, and a grenade barely clipped him there. Jason with the flag here gets immediately shot down.
Tale of two heavies here. Red
I'd
and
like
blue.
to see a pyro with the flag. If you're gonna run pyro, you better be running that flag.
I support this. Taking out the heavy on the point. This map is just chaos.
It really is.
Repairman, do you have bunny hopping problems that we need to know about?
No.
Okay.
I'm so good at bunny hop, I hit the speed cap every single jump.
The engine can't even contain you.
That's right.
Okay, Molo is finally getting one free. Bestia takes him out. The generator is just hot as hell right now. Venny's trying to sneak out. Nope, no luck. Both teams just descending on this flag. All right, we have one smoking hot medic getting popped. Yeah. The flamer. Who is that? Folk. Flaming on. Flag is somewhere. Let's find it.
Venny's in the water. He's about to miss his conch. He's going to go the whole way through the water. I believe it's much easier to go through the water this direction than it is the opposite way.
He's being chased by another medic.
He's definitely been spotted. We'll see if anyone from Red is here to stop him at the top of the ladder. Makes a good jump up top. Might be enough to fake people out. He gets it. Second capture. Venny with both of the captures, I believe, for the free agents and the Argentinians.
Yes. A positive change to have him running.
Absolutely.
The professional has got it. He's conking over the warehouse. Going to the bottom of the spiral. Is there anyone here? No. Very lucky. Gets the resupply. Ascends the spiral, but is pounced on by Folk, the pyro, and the medic. Gets blowed up.
Molo makes a jump over the warehouse, is now in the water, headed towards the generator. I don't know that anybody saw him. He might be in clean here. See if he gets some help from his team. He does. He slips behind the tube out of view of the heavy weapon guy and just sneaks onto the capture point. That was a pretty close call.
Yeah, we sneaky. It looks like the feed is having a little bit of trouble from you, Repair. Oh, there it goes. Just click back in.
I was bunny hopping.
Just let it do its thing. Venny's making another run. No luck. All right, let's find the flag again.
Jason's got it. He's got a pyro opening, doing something at the water entrance there.
What was that pyro doing?
Standing guard.
Jason gets lost, doesn't know where to go.
Being very helpful. Yeah, I think you're right. There we go. Is he going to go the whole way through water? Nope, he's going to opt for the...
Jason has no idea where he's going, I think.
He's reversing course. Got to keep them on their toes. If you don't know where you're going, how are they going to know where you're going?
Exactly.
He's going to try and sneak through water here. He's got a medic in tow. Someone gets blowed up at the top of the ladder. Not a good sign. He's going to...
Both red heavies are posted up here. Can he get by him? No, he
sneaks in.
Through.
Oh, not great comms there. I feel like they should have picked that up pretty easily. The medic definitely spotted him there, and they both seem to be looking elsewhere. That's a little unfortunate.
The agents and RGs showing that slow and steady wins the race sometimes. Benny's going forward again. He's got the conch. He misses his conch up above the warehouse. No luck. Flag resets. Frizz is holding it down, but doesn't see Molo get around behind him. He scoops it up, flying over the warehouse. Where will he go next? I bet's on Spiral. I am correct. He goes Spiral. There's rockets flying down here. Mowed down by the heavy. Unlucky choice. It's really a roll of the dice whenever you go down here.
It is. Well, I mean, it's the same for any of the different ways that you can go.
Yeah.
Always rolling the dice a little bit. Sug is looking pretty clean here. Up. Heavy gets him right
at the wrong
at the
direction
end.
around the thing.
He should have went around the tube on
he
the backside.
zigged when he should have zagged.
That's right.
Classic Sug. 8 minutes left here in round 2.
Venny with it, going up over the bridge again. It's taken out as he tries to go Spiral. Molo jumping over the warehouse roof again. Craters, ouch.
Splat. Pro with the awkward conch eats a grenade. Next try. Molo. Next try.
Surely someone will get this out.
Venny looking a little tender. He's on fire. He's low on health. He's going to get the
Probably
resupply
going
in
to the
warehouse.
resupply, yep.
He's facing up against the
right
red soldier, though. Oh. It's pincered on both sides.
Nick has the flag as the spy. Let's see how this goes. Oh, he gets blowed up. This is what I'm hoping for. I would like to see either a pyro cap or a spy cap.
I think that would be an appropriate win condition for the agents and RGs. Ooh. Pro with the snappy conch, barely clearing the space. He's looking a little low. He's being followed by his either a soldier friend or a spy foe. Top of the spiral looking pretty good for the red team. He's being pursued by the heavy weapons guy. Billy gets him from behind. Lucky spawn for Billy. Sug barely clearing that warehouse with the handheld. He's going to be conking down too.
Unfortunately,
multiple
the
lines of
heavy
AC
down
fire.
there sees him and takes him out pretty easily. Bad luck being toxic in the chat.
It's funny every time the flag runner craters.
Jason with a nice jump over here. Going to resupply. Unfortunately, he gets seen. And that's going to be about the end of that, I think. Oh, he does get up and over again. So if I had a critique of something I'm seeing a little bit from some of the flag runners is once you get on that roof, basically half the map can see you. You need to
Yeah.
get up and over and off that roof as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you're just putting a target on your back. Everyone is going to see you.
Yeah, the move I see
it's-
Pro doing that really is working is he's just ramp sliding up the whole way and continuing the conk on down,
Yes.
not hanging out.
Molo with a missed conk.
Yeah,
Not
weird
sure
conk.
that was necessary, but I think he's going to get out anyway.
Right idea. Cap number 5 for always OST round 2. Sorry, number 6. Sorry, number 5. I'm glitching out. Molo waiting, hopefully. Gets the pick. Doesn't get out of the room, though. Both blue heavies, Frizz, are posted up here in the generator. No position lasts long, though, on run. Repair more like despair. Wow, an actually good repairman pun. I thought you were rebranding to Solo Death Squad. What happened to that?
I like Repairman better.
Fair enough, I suppose. Red Runner is closing in on the cap point. Gets it.
Gets in. Nice jump by Molo.
Yeah. Love you, Buck Nasty. All right, we're having the reset over here at the loading dock. All the heavies, all the grenades, and the fire, the flames. And I missed the pickup. And I
He already
missed
dropped it. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Lincoln, you missed
Pro
it.
has it. Up and over.
TFC.
Ooh, tried to force it through Spiral, but caught a friendly grenade there. Molo on fire. Slips by the heavy. Gets mowed down.
So it looks like the answer to our question from earlier of what we're going to see this round in terms of is it going to be devolve into all trolling stuff? Is it going to just be more serious TFCs? A little bit of both.
Yeah, looks like both teams have a designated troll.
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of leaving it confined to that. We've got the Spy and we've got the Pyro on each respective teams.
We got about 3 minutes left. And the total score is 150 to 30 in favor of Always and OST. Sorry, it's 15 to 3.
Spotted on the bridge. He's going to try and force it Spiral. He might get through here.
Benny with 4% health. Hopefully, bunny hopping through the spiral.
Uh-oh.
One shotgun round from Molo. Oh, Nuki gets him. Faithful Nuki, always in the right place.
Nuki.
Sug committing that error of positioning you talk about, and then missing his conk on the skybox.
So that's one of the annoying things. Probably the most annoying thing about the map is on that side of the warehouse, the skybox actually kind of takes a step down, and you can't just jump clear over it.
That's
if
very
you don't,
silly.
Yeah, it really is. Very, very unfortunate part of the map. If there was one thing I would like to see fixed, it would be to raise that skybox so you get clear conks up and over from that side.
Where's Run League? Run L.
Lots of action in the loading dock right here. Benny gets up and over. Gonna make it to the spiral. Team does have control. I believe he has a heavy pushed up ahead in front of him, unless the heavy
it's a good looking run.
got. He's gonna try and make a jump
Nuki
pass.
eats it, though.
Very nice.
Ooh, very nice run.
Nice move. Yeah, the Merv went off and pushed Nuki out of position. That was really, really nice. Little bit of good luck there for Venny.
Yeah. This team could use some luck. With a little more, with about 80 seconds left in this match, they could maybe tie it up for round 2 with some miraculous moves.
Soldier elects to kill himself there rather than just running the flag. Big mistake. Should have just gone for it.
You can't toss the flag in this, can you?
You cannot. That is correct. You cannot toss the flag. Forbidden Toot. Waiting for his medic to get out in front of him.
He'd use a heal, though. He's at 26% health. Well, he's making a run for it anyway.
Got to be a little bit careful. Anytime you start hearing medics pump each other up, you got to figure the flag is pretty close by. He does get spotted from behind.
Flanks him from behind. Gets him. Why didn't got in the last 30 seconds?
Jason can't get a free look at the warehouse conch. Finally gets up and over. Ran into about 4 different people there at that choke point.
Good looking conch, but he's a little low. Eyeing all the 5 red players hanging out the loading dock. Where are you, blue team? Get in there.
Gonna try and sneak in.
Did he get it? He did it.
Well, that's not official. Not official. We did get to see him kind of ghost onto that.
I'm giving him an A for effort.
Agreed.
Total score 150 to 50 or 40 in favor of Always an OST. Good game to all 3 teams and our lovely free agents.
Game.
Very, very good. Round 2. Enjoyed that quite a bit. It's a shame that round 1 wasn't kind of along those same lines.
This is one of those common things that I think we keep seeing in this league, even from season 1, is a lot of times we'll see very good looking round 2s and we'll say to ourselves, man, if only both rounds look like that. But that's just what you deal with because, you know, people aren't drilling this or not practicing throughout the week. It's different than our world from 20 years ago.
Very much so.
I remember running one
complaining in the chat here. Can we make this map one cap you win? I take it you're not a fan of run, folk.
I guess you won't like when season 3 moves to 30-minute rounds. Then let's see if there are any folks from in the chat on the stream who want to jump in and do a post-match interview. Just ping me in any of the discords we're in. I'll also throw it out. See, Pro is here. Maybe we can get Pro to come on in.
Azul asking for Season 3 Dust Bowl. Yes, please. I agree, Azul.
Is that really a good idea?
I like Dust Bowl. You don't like those choke points?
I'm just not sure if they'd be interesting to cast.
Of course it'd be interesting.
That would be like a match for Gib count 9999. Just fill it with Gibs.
Set your computer on fire.
Yes. Okay, so
got to get one of those 3090s. Keep up with the Gib count.
Yeah, if I can support the thing in my case. I got a mid tower. I'm not sure it's big enough for a 3090. Pro, Bestia, and who am I forgetting? Oh, Heat. Any post-match interviews? Folk, you want to come in and talk to us? Big Bestia interview, yeah. Folk can come in, okay. Folk, are you in my Discord? The basement side Discord? I'll throw you an invite real quick. I can't find you in the user list. What's your name in Discord, folk? No survey needed when you're coming in on the cast. You get the VIP treatment. Okay. So we have a couple more matches this week in the Beer League. What else can Beer League fans look forward to, Repair?
Well, mentioned it before the cast, the different options for strategy, the traditional mix of heavy soldiers and medics, which we saw on behalf of both teams tonight. But tomorrow, TNS is playing with thanks against foul play and the team that's just that their tag is that weird face. Their name is like it's my other team's fault or something like that. Not a great team name. Cool guys though. I expect we're going to see medics. I expect we're going to see lots and lots of medics in that game, either from one team, on one side, or from both. We'll see.
Okay. So that's our match. And then there's a match on Sunday. Who are we going to see
Yes.
playing there?
That is.
Looks like it's Hello and NWO versus Stack and Auto.
I think that's going to be a very, very good game. I think that's probably game of the week for me.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that one. You've got Stack, who is, obviously very, very good. Auto has not done great this season, not catching a lot of luck going their way. And you've got Hello and NWO, both pretty strong teams. Yeah, I think that's match of the week for me. So Folk is saying to give the invite to Bestia.
Yeah. They're both here. I'm just bringing him into the studio.
Gotcha. Nuki also says he's up for it.
Great. Let's grab the nukers. Okay. Nuki, Folk, or Bestia, y'all should have access to this voice channel. Just jump on in. It's Discord. I hope you should know how it works.
Hey.
Nuki representing Team Always. Good game, sir.
Yeah. GG's. OST carried us.
They seem to be carrying everyone this season.
Quite the turnaround.
Yeah, OST's just really, really good.
Yeah. Pro and his crew just getting work done. So how did it go tonight, Nuki?
I think it went pretty good. It was fun. A lot of, so I would say controlled chaos or organized chaos. And yeah, everyone on OST and always enjoyed it. It was really fun.
So outside of the class selection for Always and OST, did you have kind of any sort of like overarching strategy? Did you want to control the chokes? Did you want to control the relay and the cap point? Did you have anything like that in mind, or was it just kind of go out there and frag?
I think the strategy was try to, because I think the strategy was trying to get bridge controls and then slowly moving or shimmying our way to a either the cap point or to the respawn so that we can get control. There wasn't really much more to that. It was just let's just try to clear out the middle and then start moving toward the cap or the respawn and then helping our medics. That's about it.
Yeah,
Well, it
your
seemed to
guys'
work
medics
out.
seem to really be on the same page, especially watching Nick and Pro.
Yeah, they worked really well together.
Very cool. And why we saw Nick change from carrier to spy in round 2. Was that a like command decision from the executive level?
No, I think that's just classic Nick. He always has to play a round of spy just to have some fun.
It's in his contract.
Also, I think he was trying to go spy against Jason. I don't know if Jason would spy though, but
I didn't see a spy on the other side. Sorry, go ahead, folk.
He went by the first round only, Jason.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Hey, folk.
Hello.
Good game, dude. You and your RG buddies got to play with the free agents today. What was that experience like?
I'm not gonna lie, this was the first time playing run for us, the RG, so
Yeah.
we didn't expect too much. But it was fun. I mean, I like playing Pyro on round 2, giving some chat to everyone.
oh my god, Pyro was effective. I must say, I couldn't see. Every time I saw a Pyro run toward me, I was like, I'm dead. Like even in my AC, I was like, I can't see anything. I'm dead. I think Folk got me at least like 5 times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I did just for trolling because I didn't like the map.
You guys did well on round 2 though.
Yeah, round 2 was fun. Round 1 was.
Yeah, I think you guys were still learning the map.
Yeah, like I said, it's the first time we played that map. We watched it like today in the evening, and that's it.
Gotcha.
So now that you've had a full round underneath your belt, is it something that you would look forward to playing in the future, or are you done?
Now we can play that map in the RG server, so everyone can play with 200 ping.
How has it been playing against other players with low ping as you come in with those high pings, just in general? Do you think it gives you guys a big handicap, or are you getting used to it? How do you guys feel about it?
We've been playing with high ping since like 2015, I think.
Yeah, old hat for you guys.
Yeah.
You had the opportunity to play on any of the Argentinian servers or the South American servers in the league yet?
I played with the RGs, the 4v4 league.
In the 4v4 league? Okay.
Yeah, like the one this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing. I just started playing in 2013.
I think more of the beer league teams need to agree to play at least one round on the Argentinian server.
That would be fair.
Get a taste of what the RGs have to deal with every game.
Yeah, we're looking to play with our friends from COVID-19, so we can play one round on the RG server.
That's right. Yeah. Well, good game to all 4 teams. It was a fun match to watch. I think Repair that my predictions did somewhat pan out with regard to the blue team. The team that the round that the RGs and the free agents played on blue, they did better. Just putting that out there. I think there's a blue bias on run.
I don't think there is.
Hashtag blue conspiracy. But otherwise, thanks.
I hear that a lot also. Blue has an advantage.
maybe
it's something people say. It's just one of those those things that
it's been
floats around.
repeated so often
and no one
that
can
everyone
refute
just
it.
starts believing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
See
any
Benny in the
case,
chat. Good job, Benny. You did a really, really nice job running flags in
Yeah.
the second round.
few nice runs there.
I killed Benny like 2 times with the pyro.
There was a couple times that I noticed, whoever it was that was running flags ended up on fire.
Yeah, that was my point.
And inevitably, you have that flag runner on fire. It's pretty easy to spot him, no matter where he is on the map. He got hunted down pretty quickly every single time. So
It's a
that
communication
was nice.
tool.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also a lot of those runs, the flag runner is hastily approaching the cap point with like 10, 15 health. So a few flame ticks is all you need sometimes.
Adds a sense of urgency, right? It's not easy to get healed up on this map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good game to all teams. Once again, 150 to 50 in terms of in favor of Always and OST. Thanks, Folk and Nuki, for dropping in, and GG.
No problem. Thank you to you, man.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys next
Yep.
time. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thanks for casting.
My pleasure. Any final thoughts, Repair?
I'm excited to play Run again tomorrow.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, this is a nice nice game to get me amped up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not really. But it is going to be fun though. I don't get amped up over TFC anymore. But
So-
nonetheless, it's a fun map. It's one that I enjoy from back in the day. I'm glad I get to play it a second time here, assuming our team shows up. Not super reliable, a lot of the people on our team, but I think they'll show up for tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. It's a shame that Mighty Mouse isn't going to be around though.
That is a
That's
shame. That
that's
takes
a
some of the
little-
intensity out of the encounter.
It does. It really, really does.
So for that match tomorrow night, it's happening at the same time this match, 10 o'clock Eastern time. And,
Hopefully it starts on time.
Hopefully on time. It'll be over on Doug's channel on Twitch with Doug TCK. And on Sunday, the Hello and NWO versus Stack and Auto, according to Repairman, the match of the week. That's
I
happening
believe
at
so.
9 o'clock Eastern on Sunday night, being casted by the inimitable LB, twitch.tv/THXLB. Be there or be square.
And then he's got someone that usually co-casts with him. It's kind of but they chip in, I guess. That co-caster, I think, really drags him down.
Indeed. Well, that's
So
gonna...
I think. Sorry, I was just gonna add. Last time I saw LB cast, they had a little bit of an overlay, and they had natters in a dumpster. I think. I think that's what I was
yes.
seeing.
I saw that too. There was a very tiny LB next to a very tiny graphic of natters in the trash can. Quite the artistic flair. In any case, we're gonna call it a night with the cast, y'all. I'm actually gonna come back and stream a little bit more of something after I grab a bite. So if you want to hang out, feel free to do so. But till then, this has been really fun. Repair, do you want to promote yourself? You have a Twitch?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do have a Twitch. Twitch.tv/repairman. I don't really stream TFC on it, but I stream other things. I stream myself getting really upset at Overwatch, PUBG, and a couple other things too. So yeah, check me out. I don't stream that often, but when I do, you should stop by.
Absolutely. Well, this has been Friday Night Fortress coming back. Echoes of Season 1. The TFC Beer League is on Discord. There's a link here in the chat, and y'all know the rest. Thanks, guys. This has been fun.
Have a good night.